Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
That 180. Fix the mic. Not today, you are. Not today. Shift. Yes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Quarter. Bang. Hug. Yes.
From the gun, it's Rosen.
You ain't doing nothing.
Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Middle. Deuce. Money. 36. Hey, quarter. 36. Squeeze, double. Kill. Hi.
Now it's Rosen. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And he fires one, but incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike's 56.
2nd and 9 now. Complete. Smith has it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Ready.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Ready.
Now they try the right side here. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Man, I got you.
Now they're pitching out here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
We got this.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go. Set.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Shift. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, Charlie. Hatchet. Now.
From the gun, Duncan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dolphins 7, Jets nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the auspicious beginning of the season, a first drive turnover. 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Down to lose 1. 56.
2nd and 11.
Right there, 56.
And he's able to find Wallace.
You ain't doing
He's
nothing.
going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
All day, baby.
A big play there.
Going nowhere.
76 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
They're on 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rosen. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Right here, right here.
Here's Rosen to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch out.
Now Rosen. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready to break.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to get in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Don't travel.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Duncan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, get in the weight room.
80. Hey, exit.
36.
Rosen looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Out.
Hug.
Check 3.
Hey, alert.
Watch the twist.
80. We got double up.
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go, boy. Bring it on.
On the ready.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily The coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Team 6. Shoot.
Off play action. Duncan.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Then he finds his man, Griffin.
The Blue Party offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Off the play fake. Duncan flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
Ready, set,
down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now.
Back to throw.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there.
It's caught.
All over you.
A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here we go.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Off play action. Duncan. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22.
56. Mike's 56. Check pass. Check pass.
Get it.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
He wasn't ready.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Let's make these babies cry.
And
Ready?
we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Set. Hey, orbit. 18 Gators to go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Duncan escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will knot us up at 10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to every section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Monday.
To throw is Rosen. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Underneath to his running back, complete. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
That's it, baby. We got work.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, Duncan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
It's just me and you.
Throwing again, Duncan. A dump underneath to Jones. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Looking to throw. Duncan. He's got his man. That's Wallace. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into that.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and they'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, and something else.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, it's Jones. And It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Go.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Duncan. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stopped him for only 3 that time, and they'll bring up 4th down. They'll go to Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Hit it.
On 1st down, Duncan. Open man left side is Wallace, complete.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Hey, Haywood. Go.
Off the play fake. Duncan. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Greystone travel. Hey, Zoo.
Off play action. Duncan caught here by Griffin. The pickup there, 5 yards.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route.
70
a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Maybe just a slight detour. It's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Come on now.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
61, matchbox lights.
I'm scared. 36, 36. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Duncan. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Check out.
He can run for it, and he will. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're trying to make it a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, alert. Shift.
And again, this time to the tailback. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
Monday.
Switch.
Monday. 25, check 25. Yes.
Here's Rosen. Over the middle, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. All you get is a headache.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rosen is going to float this one deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
Let's go
so
now.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Read. Hey, we got tight left, tight left.
Out. 3 down.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, quarter. He's checking Craig. Check 26, check 26. Hey, quarter. Check. Lucky. Pilot, 64, weak. 49, check 49, check 49. Alert.
Throws it here down around his own goal line. And he will find his man on the outside. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hug.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Getting some penetration. Check 31.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
Monday.
They're going on 4th down. Rosen. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take it from the 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate in this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over into their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his
He
defense.
trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 18.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Alert, alert. Monday.
Coming after you. Under 10. Under 10.
Now Rosen on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on.
Exactly what they've been looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Rosen's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they finish third down.
General West.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Watch that. Hug.
Let's get that ball right here.
Mike, 36.
Rosen on 1st and 10. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Play action here with Rosen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you feel that.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I'll do your left because I'm about to take you to school. No. Me.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Miles Boykin. Incomplete. It's now.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, alert.
47.
Hey, high 7.
47. I got you.
They'll try and throw forward with Rosen. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be run, kneel, and then handshakes. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jets, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, they go down